If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell to keep up with the channel. Hey everybody, welcome back. We're doing a playthrough as the Molly in Civilization 6 on DD. It's my first attempt at DD, so bear with me here. But we're doing pretty good so far, I think. We just headed into the Classical Age. We picked up our first Golden Age, so we got that extra trade route. And we're about to found a religion. Now, we are going to be going for a science victory in the game, but with Molly, I think having a religion is definitely an easy way to kind of springboard or catapult yourself into the future. But enough about that, let's get to it. Let's found our religion. And I think what better name for our religion than greed. Confirming it's going to be nice and yellow. Just because. So I think for the Molly, I'm going to go with Jesuit education here, because I think it's important, because we are going for a science victory, that we're going to be, and we're going to be playing catch up, because obviously we're focusing on our religion at first, that it's going to be super important for us to spam by campus buildings with faith. So that's what we're going to pick for there. The other one, I've already been giving this a little bit of thought since I played the first video, and if it's available, I'm going to take Crusade. Now, the reason I'm taking this, I probably would go for something else normally, but basically what I'm thinking is that since religion isn't a big part of our game, we're going science in the long run, but since we have the Amani and Nubia is so close to us and they're aggressive early, that I think once we kind of get towards our knights, that I'm going to spam our religion, or use our faith to spam our religion and go after them and get plus 10 combat bonus or combat strength against them. So we'll it sounds good in theory, and there we go, we're going to found our religion, but I guess time will tell, and we'll see how it all kind of turns out here in the future. Okay, so let's get going here. Okay, so we're about to get currency, which will make our lives a lot easier. Last time we got open borders with France here, so we can finally start using our scout again.
Money, if
nice.
It does not bring you happiness, will at least help you be miserable with comfort. Okay,
so we got that. Let's get a nice +7 Saguba going here. You know what, we put it down. Let's finish the slinger first, and then we'll stop producing them at that. We got more important things to worry about. Same thing with Gale. They finally hit 4 population, so we're not going to do a Saguba here first. We're going to do the government plaza that we were talking about last time, and plop it down there. Now, them, we're not going to let them finish this slinger because they have shitty production, and I don't want to wait that long. We're doing the government plaza because, I mean, it's a good thing idea in the first place, but specifically, this city-state here has it as one of their quests, and the city-state is particularly helpful with their suzerain bonus, being 20% cheaper to purchase units per encampment building we own. So I think that's going to tie in nicely with us playing as Molly. Okay, so this dude is headed up towards the barbarian camp. Oh. So Nazca got there before us, but that's too bad. Now, I am tempted to shoot with my slinger. You know what, I'm going to, because I don't think I'll kill them in one shot, but if because I don't actually want to get the tech boost for archery, since they still have one more turn before they're done there. So there we go, we just got some experience and they'll finish them off, so that worked out pretty nicely. Our slinger's done. We'll send them over here too. You know what, I'm going to start moving them forward a little bit, just so we can keep a better eye on Nubia. I think at this point they're really the only threat we have. We have so much territory open to take. So yeah. And Nubia declared war on France, so that's good. Hopefully they'll keep each other occupied and we can just kind of do our thing here and take these civilizations while we have our golden age. Now, I think we do have enough faith to buy us another trader, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. We already had got quite a few settlers out right now, so I think it's important we get our income increased so that we can start really ramping up in the near future here. Alright, well, the barb's gone. I'm going to keep sending this guy up to where he was headed, to where we plan to settle a city up there. I think it should be pretty safe to do so for the most part now. Okay, so I think we'll end up telling that guy to go there and that one there. And that should be good. I just want to keep an eye on them. Eventually, I do plan to settle here and get some nice air score, not to mention money and culture and whatnot. But I don't want to do it before we're ready to actually defend ourselves, because those crazy-ass archers of theirs, yeah, the Pitati, I think, that doesn't sound like I'm pronouncing it right, but they have their archers that do really well. So I'm kind of looking to time things out. I want to go to war with them around when we get our knight. I think that will be kind of a good timing if we can strive to hit that. In the meantime, I think what I'm going to do is switch the cities and switch it to Gay. I don't know how to pronounce it, Gao or Gao, but switch it there, and then do an internal one so we can get a road connected and get them some increased production. With us having our production penalty as Mali, it goes a long way, I think. Oops, don't want to do that. Let's send the warrior back up to the front here. We'll just put our scout on automated exploration. I don't think they're really going to find much of anything now, since most things are gone. Same thing with this guy. Okay, so Nubia conquered Nantes. Well, the French are doing okay. They're not in too much trouble yet, but like I said, that archer is quite powerful. But hey, I mean, I guess better them than us, right? Okay, so yeah, like I said, I'm just going to do the internal trade route there for now, just to get a little bit of production going in a road. Nice. So I guess we're helping out with whatever her objective is. We get our air score here for the Seguba too, so that's a nice bonus. I don't know if we're going to be lucky enough to hit a golden age again, but at the very least I'd like to get a normal age so that we do have a chance of expanding down here to them without just being overtaken by loyalty problems. Okay, so we're coming up on political philosophy. That'll be nice to get into a decent government. Not to mention mathematics as well, because I would love to get to Petra here in our capital. That would be pretty sweet. Okay, so it's going to be a while until we can do anything with faith. We do have some cash, though. Let's try and build a granary so we build up better, or build up faster, and can get another district in here. In the meantime, let's put some points into a market, I guess. I want to take a look, now that we finally got a Seguba, our great merchants is going to be something we want to keep an eye on, because there's a couple of them that have this increased trade route capacity, so that, as Mali, I think is really something that we want to go for and concentrate on. So yeah, we want to get our market going as soon as we can. Okay, so they finished the government plaza. That is nice, and we're going to have to wait to get their Seguba until they hit level 7. So the same kind of thing for them. Actually, you know what? We got the money. Let's do that, and then brain fart here. You know what? Yeah, let's concentrate on getting a builder. You know, we have the cash for it right now. Let's just buy it for them. And we'll start working on one as well. I really want to build some farms and get their population growing as fast as we can so we can actually get a Saguba in this city as well. We'll leave you there and you can scoot up to there and that should be good. Let's just kind of sit at the outskirts of the desert there, I think. Okay, one turn away from political philosophy here. That would be nice to get. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build a third farm here to increase their housing and get their food up. Okay, so they sent us a delegation now too. And you know what? I think this is perfect timing. You know what? Let's declare friendship with them. I don't really want to be their friends, but now they can't attack us for 30 turns, so we're going to get a settler as soon as we can and come settle to get the era score for this by settling the wonder there, and that'll give us a bit of time to build our defenses up before they even have the possibility of attacking us. Okay, meanwhile, we got political philosophy now. That's a good thing, and I think it's important for us to go towards theology with our faith output. We definitely want to get scripture going as soon as we can. So I'm going to kind of set us on that path. But before we do that, I want to get unlock maneuver as well so we can start prepping to build, not war carts, but heavy chariots to prep our knight army. So we'll take that first, then go towards theology, and then head towards mercenaries so that we can actually upgrade our army for a decent price when we have the technology available. Okay, so our new government, we have a few different choices, and I think since we are not going to be at war anytime soon, that the best one for us to go towards would be, you know, I'm going to take autocracy. It's a pretty good government to choose in general, but we're also going to be starting work on the Petra soon, so I mean 10% production towards wonders. It's better than a kick in the nuts, even though we don't have too many military procedures that we're going to be using. We'll take conscription, obviously, and you know what, since we are still exploring at the moment, we'll put survey in. We might switch to the Illuminati once we found that city if we're having loyalty problems, but we'll kind of take that as we go. And in the meantime, until we start building the wonder, I don't think we really need that, so let's get charismatic leader in our wildcard policy. Okay, and last but not least, he's going to chop the forest here and add some production. Kind of a shame Magnus isn't there, but not the end of the world. It's only one shot. Okay, now that we can actually improve our government plaza, let's definitely go towards the audience, or not the to Ancestral Hall because we want the free builders when we settle new cities. Not to mention the 50% bonus towards settlers, even though we don't really build them in a city. In the meantime, I think we're okay. We're not going to chop that because we want the lumber mill, so let's build some more farms in the meantime to keep helping them grow. We got this guy's here for the settler. Now, I think it's more important for us to get Sagubas up as quickly as we can. Or, now I'm kind of second guessing myself. You know what? The faith is going to help us as well. I think. No, fuck it. I think it's more important to get a Saguba up at the moment. And we'll build it here so that we can leave these hills and we can build mines on the hills there. Alright, so we'll get started on that. Now, Governor Tero, we've gotten Magnus upgraded there. I think, I'm not really worried about our religion at the moment, but I want to start working towards our science, so I think picking up Pingala is a good idea. And we'll switch him to Gale for now, because I think there's chops in Niani that I want to do once we start building the Petra here in 7 turns. I guess we'll build a camp there, increase our gold a tiny little bit. You can keep moving towards the front, and as soon as we have enough faith, how much is it for a settler now? Not too much more. Okay, that's good. Nubia founded their own religion as well, so it's good for us to keep an eye on that, I guess. I don't think there's really anything we got to worry about here, because that's where our Saguba's going, so we're not doing anything with that. But looks like we have some horses, so we should get a policy going
being
for
the
sure.
only one who knows you're afraid.
I think our policies are okay for now. Yeah, we haven't started. That's fine. We haven't started work on our thing, and it's only 13 turns, so it won't be too bad. Actually, you know what? I'm second guessing myself now. I'm going to swap out the +1 production for the 15% production towards wonders, because I really want to get the Petra in this city, and if we don't get it, I'm going to honestly be pretty fucking disappointed. Okay, we got a pasture going there. Now I think it's probably a good idea to just send him up, maybe up to this thing to build a mine over there. Now, I want to start buying builders with our faith, but in the meantime, before we do that, we need to get a settler here so that we can come settle this before they gobble up all the good tiles here. They've already got 2 of them, unfortunately. Now, as far as where we're going to settle, you know what, I think settling right here will be good enough. It's going to suck with the -15 loyalty, but hopefully if we throw a governor in there and then switch that policy card to that Illuminati or whatever the hell it was called. I think we should be okay. Time will tell, though. Yeah, this guy's okay to just chill out. The good news, the settler finally arrived there, but... Oh, do we want to wait 15 turns until this is ready? No. No, we don't. No, we will settle, and then we'll pause and wait for these two cities when we get settlers there, and then wherever we settle in here as well. Because 15 turns is just too long to sit there and wait for a city to develop. Okay, so she's getting worried because we have what little troops we do have near her. But we are still in friendship, so I'm not worried that she's going to lose her wig and attack us. Okay, so we're going to be wanting to eventually build stuff in there, but in the meantime, let's get ourselves a Seguba right here. After we get mathematics, I definitely want to get towards bronze working so we can chop out rainforests and start getting them towards start building our Petra. One turn away, starting to get excited. Okay, the settler can finally plop down here. Nice. So we got the +3 air score for settling the city as well, which is a nice bonus. We're coming up looking like we at least won't be in a dark age with any luck here. We still have at least 18 turns, so quite a bit of time there to get the 5 air score we need. And to help along with that, let's start off by building a campus, I think. It'll be a +5 campus, so that'll go a long way towards helping us. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to faith buy a builder here as well to start working on improvements. Now, even though we are going to build an aqueduct there, I'm going to improve it to a pasture in the meantime just to... Ooh, there's a barb camp way over there. And I guess we have our slingers near. We can, if we upgrade them to archers, we can go clear them and that'll be 3 more air score. Wonder if we can get at them through that passageway there. But as I was saying anyways, about the aqueduct, even though we're going to build an aqueduct there, we're going to improve it to a pasture right now until we have the technology to do that with and kind of reap the short-term rewards. Okay, so this guy finally got here. We'll build a mine there in a minute. And you are going to hang out right there until we get archery. She's getting worried that we have
without mathematics. There's nothing you can do.
Are you on crack?
Everything around you is mathematics. Everything around you is numbers.
Is she talking about our scouts? I don't know. I think Eleanor's been sniffing a little bit of glue or something because I don't see that we're anywhere near any of her cities. But good news, we got mathematics done. We're still building the market. Since we can faith buy the market. Oh, I'm so tempted. You know what? It's 9 turns. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to leave him for now. I am going to put him on a production focus, though. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. Okay, so let's get archery now first thing, and then move into bronze working so we can actually do those chops that we need to. And then we'll kind of take it from there. I would actually like to get masonry too, so we'll get that next so we can build walls in the city that we're settling close to Nubia here. In the meantime, you can chill out for one more turn before you get upgraded. Build us our pasture, please.
I shot an arrow into the air.
That's a nice little bonus there.
I knew not where.
And you know, we got cash to spare. Let's buy that tile and we'll build them a farm with the builder's last charge. Now, we can send them an envoy. Okay, but before I send them any envoys, I'm going to buy these 2 tiles here so they don't accidentally gobble up my hills from my Petra. Okay, so now let's send them an envoy so we become their suzerain. I think we'll get air score for that as well. Oh, are we not their suzerain? Oh shit. Oh, okay, a monitor. She has 3 there as well. Damn it. Oh well. Okay, so we can upgrade them to archers now, and let's. I think we're gonna be too late to get the encampment. It looks like, but we can still try. Doesn't hurt. Get a market there as quickly as we can. Okay, so they got a hill there. Not much production. I guess a couple over here that we can eventually expand to. We have enough faith. Let's get them a builder as well. Excuse me. And you build your farm. Damn it, they did get suzerain of them. But at least we got our desert tiles. Could be worse, I suppose. Alright, oh, -17 now. This is gonna be... It's gonna be a bit of a challenge to keep. Maybe I should move to that tile? Does it really make that much of a difference? I mean, let's see. If we were to settle there, it'd be a lot easier on the loyalty. I wonder if that's close enough. You know what? I think you have to be within 2 tiles of the natural wonder. And I'm not... Hold on. Let's see if I can quickly search it. Era score. Settling... No. Because that wonders. Fuck it, I'm not gonna waste my time. Whatever. We'll settle here with the -17 loyalty pressure. You know what? One, two, three. Yeah, because then we won't even be able to get the second one. We'll settle here with the -17 loyalty pressure. And we will see how long it lasts. Alright. We're going to leave Magnus there. This is kind of a waste of Bengali, but you need to do what you need to do. So, we'll send him to Timbuktu. Okay, so they're at least not leaving us immediately. That's a good sign. Rebellion in 49 turns, though. We need to get their population up. That helps fight loyalty. I don't have the money to buy them. What was I going to say? I'm having a brain fart here. I don't have the money to buy them. Brain fart, Jesus. I can't think of it at the moment right now. But anyways, what I am going to do is I'm going to buy this tile and we're going to build a badass holy site. So we'll get that going. This city's always going to have really shitty production. Obviously, you can see 103 turns. But it got us some air score, and with any luck, it'll be our little defensive bastion against the Nubians where we launch our attack from. Okay, so this guy is going to chop this so we can build a mine on it. So we are going to apologize to her and say we'll settle elsewhere, because that's that one city that we are going to settle near her. Ooh, it looks like there's some barbs in here, maybe. So maybe there's some air score we can go nab. Let's go take a look with this guy. We'll upgrade him to an archer so he's not completely useless. Get our mine going there. That'll help out a little bit at least. And it's only 70 bucks to go buy that territory, so we'll send it, build her over there and do that as soon as we can. Now, I don't know. Oh, we're going to have to take the long way around? Okay, well, we're definitely not going to be getting there in time, I'm sure.
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy. Because bronze...
Notice Geneva was back there. What's their suzerain bonus? Your cities earn plus 15% science when you're not at war. So, okay, that won't be too bad once we start kind of kicking our science into gear. Okay, so you can buy the tile and build the mine, and I'll give you some more production.
Each of us is carving a stone, erecting a column, or cutting a piece of stained glass in the construction of something much bigger than ourselves.
Nice. Okay, so France got their city back, so that's good for us. We're gonna switch into the Illuminati, the Illuminati thing here to get some more loyalty in that city. I don't think we can get a great general, but maybe we can start chipping down on a great general and then faith buy one. Because I'd like to have a general when we start our push against Nubia here. I'm still pretty sure that's what I want to do, is kind of sweep down this way and then stay peaceful for the most part with France unless they piss us off. Speaking of France, they do want our horses and we don't have any use for them at the moment. So let's get some of those. Some gold would be nice, which is... yeah, that's fine. It's only fucking 20 horses anyways. And now, since Nubia likes us better, and we're friends with them, we might as well send them the delegation for now. And they could use our sugar. So, oh, like, dirt broke though. But we can pick up... oh, we're about to pick up olives anyway. Shit. Well, maybe they can pay us lots of gold per turn. Oh, they will too. 14 gold per turn? Ooh, for sure. Nice pickup. Because we're about to get olives. Oh, no, shit. Never mind. I thought we settled on olives. Oh, it's cotton that we settled on. Okay, I made a mistake. Oh, well. 14 gold per turn's not really a mistake anyway, so... alright, what are we doing here? Okay, we gotta figure out where we're going technology-wise. We already got bronze working, so we can chop stuff. Now, let's see here. Well, first off, I guess, we want to get the wheel, because we want to be able to build heavy chariots to pre-build our knights. Then after that... maybe head towards engineering so we can get an aqueduct for that one city. Or apprenticeship. Oof. Apprenticeship would be nice to get the bonus for our mines. And we're not going to be building the units anytime soon. So let's go to apprenticeship, then swing back for the wheel. And head towards stirrups. I think that's... Wait. Head towards machinery so we can get crossbow. And it's kind of a roundabout way. I don't think it's going to be not a night rush by any means, but hopefully we can get some science kicked up here soon and it won't take us that long. Now, yeah, I don't think there's anything over here. Okay, so it looks like they're fighting back and forth for Nantes. Like I said, it's good they're keeping busy. We finally completed our market, so that's awesome. We're going to start earning great merchant points. But also, we're going to buy this beauty here, and we're going to build us a Petra. Okay, so now in the meantime, we are also going to be getting ourselves some builders so we can do the chops. We need to move the builder before we can get another one. You know what, they're close enough and they have roads connecting. Let's just buy it here. Okay, so you finished your route. Now, you know, let's try. Do we have any to France? No. Okay, so then let's just worry about money. Where's the filters? Yeah, here we go. Sort by money. Okay, so that is the most expensive one anyway.
Mysticism is the mistake of an accidental and individual symbol for a universal one.
Wait, Monterey has 5. I'm just going to hold our envoys back. There's no need to spend them right now. It's not like we can become Susan or anything. Oof, we are short 1 air score, though. You know what? They don't have any suzerain. Let's take this one. Some extra culture isn't bad. And this way, at least we're guaranteed not to go into a dark age. Okay, so in the meantime, you, sir, are gonna come help chop some shit here. Now, before you do that, I want to make sure, yes, it is in the city, so it will help our Petra. Alright. I'm gonna take out the hills too, because we can just build a mine on them afterwards. Okay, we got some air score there. Now we're only 8 away from our golden age, but I mean we're 7 turns away. Can we get 8 score in 7 turns? I don't know, but I'm going to have to stop and think about this and see if there's a way we can squeak it out. So I guess this is as good a place as any to put a cut in a video. Thank you for watching. Feel free to hit up the comment section down below there. Let us know what you think we should do or give me any tips and advice you might have. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you in the next video. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell to keep up with the channel.